Okay, it's time.
Hallo.
Welcome to the quarterfinals Mappool showcase.
Yeah,
New
quarterfinals.
Planet, I hope, is here to show us Nomad 1.
Yeah, of course. There we go.
Before we start, we have 6 nomads, so we're starting with a full-size pool right away, since we only have 3 different stages: quarterfinals, semifinals, finals.
It's 4
And
stages.
I guess the
finals.
grand finals has their own pool, yeah, so technically it's 4 stages, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
We're starting off with Nomad 1 here.
All
I'm
right,
not
who
gonna
can
pronounce
this
that name.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
No one really knows.
recently ranked Lassemap. It's an artist that Khan likes. Right, Khan?
Yeah, I like that artist.
So he did the replay for us too. Yeah, there's not much to say about this. It's a pretty generic, somewhat long Nomad 1 with...
It's actually kind of hard at the end.
Yeah, there has a little bit of a spike at the end with
Space stream.
increase in spacing, especially in the streams. Some bigger jumps. But yeah, just generic aim required here.
Yep.
So a couple longer streams here. Also a bit higher in the spacing already.
Yeah.
It's gonna become even bigger towards the end, as we see here already.
Very chokeable.
Hmm. Nasty linear pattern.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably gonna see some breaks here. I think this is the part where the map is gonna be decided,
Yeah.
especially between similarly skilled teams.
It's definitely not one of the easy Nomad ones.
Nope, it's just on the harder side.
We definitely opted in to make the Nomad ones a bit harder than usual, I would
Yes.
say, at these stages. Well, when you don't tap.
Unlucky. Alright, that's Nomad 1. Continuing with Nomad 2, which is another, unfortunately, not FC run. This time by me, it's Supernova, the sped up version. It's mapped by Natu. And if you know this song, yeah, if you know this song, you know what's gonna happen here. Just a whole bunch of 1/4 long streams, couple kick sliders here and there, which do make the map somewhat difficult to combo, as you will be able to see in a couple seconds. There you go.
Ew.
Those kick sliders. Very easy to over-aim those. Especially coming out of a stream. Really gotta pay attention there. And the rest of this map is just straight up accuracy. It's only 8, so not too bad, but at 212 BPM that is gonna cause trouble for a bunch of players, I imagine.
Yeah. It's one of those maps you either like are able to SS it or you can't play it at all.
Yep. So first long stream section is over here. We're gonna have a couple jumps after the break, and then we're back into a bit more for streamy part.
Yep.
Along with the longest stream in the entire map, right here. Yeah, if you get through that one, then you're pretty much fine. The rest of the map should be a breeze if you can play the first half.
Yeah, that's true.
A rather quick one with 2 minutes.
Oh, I've never seen someone ask for the skin. Do we have a
I
link to it?
I think there is a link somewhere. We'll have to find it in a second.
Is there a command?
But first off, we're continuing. Oh, there is a command. Nice.
Yeah, but this is the old version of the
it's
skin.
an old version.
That's the old version.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're continuing with No More 3. It's another replay by me. It's an alternate map. Psychology, a pretty well-known one, I think. One of the ranked 8-star maps recently. At least the top diff is, obviously. This one isn't.
Yeah.
But still a very nice song and map, I think.
What was that 50?
This one, it's timed weirdly, bro. It's
okay.
timed weirdly.
It's timed weirdly?
This,
so you
this was my side read. Don't worry.
Right, okay.
No, I don't mean the map is timed weirdly. I mean the song is timed weirdly at that at that note. It's an unexpected slowdown. So yeah, whatever. Come on! Don't blame me. Well, a lot of short alternate patterns, I guess. There's a couple longer ones close to the refrain with jumps in between them, so it's kind of like a split stream, I guess. There's also a couple of snappy patterns in the refrain.
Yep.
I'll take a look at that in a second. This one does have a slight difficulty spike at the end, but since it's played with no fail, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. There might be a couple misses here, but yeah. Hey, Shiox.
Don't note lock here.
Yep, that would be pretty bad. I'm gonna miss the entire pattern. But I found this to be rather comfortable to aim.
Yeah, actually it is.
It flows really well.
Yeah, that's true.
Also these kind of snappy patterns right here. That's not much of a problem.
Yeah, not at all. Dirty rhythms.
And this one, rather nasty split stream here. Gonna be interesting to see in the match. I think there's gonna be a lot of breaks there.
Probably, yeah.
And the last chorus here with a small increase in spacing. But nothing major, and then it's the outro here, and yeah, this one probably the hardest spot in the map, especially if you have combo after this short slow section.
Oh my god.
Bad Nizam, man. Really unlucky. Caught me by surprise, this card. It still flows really well, but if you don't expect it, you can easily break here.
I think
And
this
with
map
nerfs,
it looks way harder than it actually is.
yes.
But it actually flows really, really well.
Yeah, and that's the last stream. This one's pretty nasty, but you know, you can't really fail with no fail on, so shouldn't be a problem in the tournament.
Yeah.
Moving on to No Mod 4.
Eyes on me.
Shock and Awe. Yeah, this one's just a short tech map, like heavy tech.
Yeah, the star rating is a lie, by the way. That's like that's like a really underrated map.
This is like 5.888 or 89 or something like that, which is yeah, tech has always been somewhat underrated in terms of stars. Pretty well known,
from a tech perspective,
yeah.
I'd put it on a 6.2 or 6.3.
Yeah,
probably.
this is probably one of the hardest maps in the pool, I think.
Yeah, 2FC, yeah.
Yeah, 2FC, obviously. Still should be really comfortable for those who are proficient in tech.
Yes.
This is a really favorable map.
It's really fun to play as well.
Yep, really solid map. From Jizak. Actually, don't think I've ever read that name on a map before, but apparently he's pretty good at mapping tech.
Yeah. Whoa.
I think we have a short hiccup by our streamer's internet here.
Yeah.
I think it caught up.
The Discord stream kind of died. Almost.
No, the stream lagged as well.
Yeah, and I dropped 100 frames.
Nice.
Yep. should be fine now though.
Yeah.
Just a short hiccup. Nice play here. And we're going on with No Mod 5. This one's actually been kind of a problem to pick. To properly fit into this pool.
Yeah, I mean, I did that replay 1 hour ago.
You changed it like 3 times.
2 hours ago.
Don't look at the time. Let's have a look. Obviously, we have a speed map here. Yeah, this one's should be pretty easy for our fast speed players. But there are a couple difficult sections. Let's call it those. There's a couple 1/3 patterns here and there that can break up your flow and make you miss.
Yeah.
Aside from that, this map shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, don't misread.
Yeah, you don't want to side read this map. I think.
Oh hell no. No.
This is one you want to have played like 1 or 2 times. Shouldn't be too bad since it's only 2 minutes, but really important with these patterns.
Yeah. Should have smoked something. Like Green Planet is gay or something.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hardest speed section right here. Not very long, but still pretty intense.
Yep.
And then the map is over.
Oh yeah, don't slider break.
There we go. So we're already at the last Nomad map for this stage. Nomad 6, we have a Dazzle.
Yeah, this one's the longest actually.
Really nice map. I think we even have a mapper in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Shoutouts. Really fun map to play. It's just a bunch of awkward aim with a small spike in the second part of the map.
Yeah.
At 206 BPM, nothing too difficult there. Everyone should be able to tap this comfortably. There's no streams or such.
Yeah, it's
We
purely
just have
aim.
it's just a whole lot of aim control required.
Well, I guess those triples, but that's not much.
Nah, that's... It is only Air 9 at 206 BPM, which is a little bit more dense than most people nowadays are used to, but for our veterans that should not be an issue. Since this is already the quarterfinal Mappool,
Yes.
there should mostly be players that can play this.
Linear pattern here. Good strategy is to hit them, I think.
Yeah, dude. Really want to do that.
Squares, don't miss there as well.
Yeah, this is the difficulty spike that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Just a lot of spacing between these linear patterns and some slider spamming. With the big
Single
square in the
tappable,
middle.
although. It's all single tappable.
I think the most difficult part about this is keeping your concentration for 4 minutes.
Yes.
There's no real break in this, and you just have to keep your aim in check for the entire 4 minutes without getting to relax. This is gonna cause some trouble, I think.
So yeah, if you ever do take any type of supplements, you want to take them for this one.
What are you implying?
nothing, dude.
There we go. That's the Nomad pool for this round.
Yep.
And we had a bunch of newer maps. So with the hidden pool, we're taking a small step back. We're starting off with hidden one, which is Anthem by Louis Cypher. So if you're an old player, you're definitely gonna know this map. This
Yes.
this is a classic. It's been around for at least 8 years at this point. I think it's maybe 211, 210 map. Really good one though. AR9, 220 BPM. Rather dense with interesting jump patterns that you don't really find anymore these days.
Imagine how hard this map would be if it was AR8.
Oh my god.
Holy moly.
Oh, lucky that wasn't a break, man.
Yeah, lots of sudden movements that you have to do on this map. It's so easy to break here, especially if you're shaking.
So in this part in the song there's a small break. You can relax a little bit. Then it goes straight into the hardest section of the song.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, that's where I think misread or misaim.
Change, it's a slight change in patterns compared to the first part of the map, and that is easily misreadable.
Yep.
And yeah, slow outro here.
Yep.
At this point the map will most likely be decided, so you can press tab, look at your scoreboard, see what's happening, and maybe stop playing if your team is losing. There we go.
And then Hidden 2, slightly more techie.
Yeah, I guess. Red Race,
well, not
mapped
techie,
by
but
Acil.
not
This
sure how
is
to
it's kind of a finger control / reading kind of map where you it does have a lot of techie elements, but it's nowhere near as difficult in that regard compared to Nomad 4.
Yes, exactly.
You just have to keep attention here. It's 175 BPM if I recall correctly, and just a bunch of doubles, triples stacked on these sliders. So yeah, it's just basic tech reading, I guess.
This map is very fun, yes.
Yeah, this flows really well. So if you're able to read these stacks properly, then you're gonna have a lot of fun playing this. And moving on into a small difficult spike at the end here. Oh well, 3/4 of the way through, so not quite the end yet. So this is the section you wanna hit if you want to see the map.
Yeah, definitely.
But there will be a lot of breaks here, I think.
For sure.
There we go, really nice play. And we are moving on to Hidden 3, which is an air 8 pick. And this one's very special. I can see this. I know this is going to be banned in at least one match, and I can see this being banned in a lot of others.
Yeah, this
We
one's
have,
really hard to read.
Shiox stepping in for the replay here with an insane 3-100 score. Like, this is mental. I don't think this will be beaten in any of the matches.
Yeah, no
Keep in mind, this is Air 8 with a lot of weird rhythms and some surprisingly spaced streams as well, if you want to call it that. I think there's a lot of people who will single tap these. But yeah, I wouldn't want to play this map against someone like Wolf or, I don't know, Bartek too.
Oh, no way.
I think if you're up against Poland, this is the map you're looking to ban.
Yeah, for sure.
We've already seen a couple of these rather spaced streams, but towards the end here, these will increase even more in spacing and become longer, so very chokeable towards the end here.
Yeah.
Especially the last part that you're gonna see right about now, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god, it's so
this
bad.
was ridiculous. I'm really looking forward to see if some teams pick this and how it goes. Like, I really want to see this in a match.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah,
so
that concludes the hidden pool. We're moving on to Hard Rock.
Oh yeah.
Hard Rock once again, a rather well-known map. Kanata ni Mao wa Sakura something. I couldn't read the title. 212 or something. 213 Skystar in the Natsumarid set. Just let's call it an A map, I guess. But all these older maps do have a rather peculiar style to them, so it's always fun to go back and play those, I think. And yeah, it's not the jumps you're used to. There's a lot of triples, a lot of 5-note bursts that are shaped weirdly. And I have to pay attention to those, especially towards the end. It's easy to choke at this end. But aside from that, I don't think there's going to be a lot of trouble with this map.
Should be fairly easy for most of the Hard Rock players.
Yep. So already close to the end, we have an increase in, I think it's slider velocity as well as spacing. Not entirely sure about the velocity, but they are rather fast, so you have to pay attention here. Bigger jumps.
Oh yeah, don't break on the slider.
And then, yeah. Yep. And coming to the end here, just a bunch of sliders and jumps. It's nothing too difficult, but yeah, you definitely have to keep concentrating here. Rather quick one. The next one is as well a rather short one. We have a CS 6.5 map here. It's I'm Noticed by Onoken. Really nice song, and the wrong replay. Nice.
What do you mean the wrong replay? What's the new replay?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Ah, whatever. We can also look at this. It's in FC as well.
I'm sorry.
Just wait a sec.
Very techy. Definitely a difficulty map.
Lots and lots of rhythm changes. Yep, this doesn't really have a difficulty spike or anything, it's just rhythm changes throughout the entire map with rather difficult spacing, I guess, at CS 6.5. This is not too easy to aim for most people. Even. Yeah, you're probably not playing this, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Moving on to Hard Rock 3, which is another very nice song by Ahisa. This time it's Alexi Tymia, whatever you want to pronounce that. Map by Rego. Rather well-known mapper, I think. This one being 180 BPM, very generic, but it's all about spacing, like stream spacing. There's a lot of 1/4 in this map. So another consistency-ish pick. Single tap die weg, keine Angst. Good luck with that. And we have some weird rhythms as we just saw here. This map really tests your flow aim, especially in the later parts. In this first part, you definitely want to keep your combo and keep the accuracy high, and then move on towards the second half of this map with a rather high score, because that's where things get really intense. We already see these longer streams here with the bus sliders at the end. Bunch of slider jumps. Easy to miss here. To slider break at least. And then moving into the last part of this, there's some really interesting streams.
Yeah, now I think now it just really gets difficult.
Yep.
This is the most difficult part for sure.
We'll definitely see a lot of breaks here, but the entire map is somewhat difficult to combo, so I do not expect a lot of full combos, even to the start of this part, but
yeah, that's true.
if you still have NFC, then there's definitely a lot of potential for breaks here. You do not want to shake in these streams. Very precise.
Edgy slider.
And, interesting slider shape to finish off the map.
Yep.
But yeah, this is really one for the Hard Rock pros out there. Because if you're not used to playing Hard Rock, this map will be really difficult for you.
Oh yeah, very hard to act as well. Hard Rock 2 and Hard Rock 3 are just very hard to act maps, I would say.
Moving on to Double Time.
Senya Double Time.
Senya DT1. Who would have thought? At least it's a map I haven't seen a lot. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen this in a tournament before, so pretty sure we're good on that part. There's not much to say about this. It's just generic Senya. Couple streams, couple jumps. You know.
Definitely a tiring map, because there's no break between.
Yep.
So if you don't have a lot of stamina, this can become very difficult. Yeah, it just doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going.
We go. 2 minutes, just about perfect. Moving on to DT2, we have Prayer Blue by Feld. This one's a very
very
interesting
hard.
map. We only have 237 BPM, but this one is very, very difficult to properly tap because of a very weird rhythm choices throughout the entire song.
Yeah, it's very hard to tap and
definitely-
to aim, I would say as well.
Yeah, I
Definitely
agree.
kind of hard to aim as well.
This is very uncomfortable. Like, I think even for people who play a lot of DT, unless they play a very specific kind of DT, this is gonna be very awkward to play.
Yeah,
Definitely a niche pick, but I can also see a couple of bans on this.
maybe, yeah.
In a way, this is a follow-up to Kagami no Seika from the qualifier pool. So,
Kind of, yeah.
if you've seen teams play good on that one, you might want to ban this one against them. Just a little hint. I think we'll drop in a couple frames.
Dropping frames, yeah.
Yep. Should be fine now.
Your boobs.
Yeah, good job. Nice.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Aren't you more interested in her feet, though?
No comment. I don't have to answer that.
No, you don't. I was just wondering, just thinking out loud.
Well, keep it to yourself next time, dude.
Not really difficult to spike here. The end is a little bit more space, but that really is not an issue with this map. If you were able to play the rest properly, this one will not be any different, this chorus. So, from one tour map to another, DT3. We have
Oh yeah.
T Pazolite featuring Rizna with Boom Boom Taoismic. 260, 263, I think, BPM.
Yeah, 263.
And aside from that, there's not really much to say about this. It's just a bunch of bursts with a little bit of aim in between them.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing what do you call it? Nothing unconventional about this map. Pretty basic
Nah,
speed
just
map.
yeah. I think AR10 as well. 8.5 with double time, right? Yeah, should be
Yeah,
AR10.
yeah, that's AR10.
So nothing special. Small accuracy drop here by Anroyce at the end. Kind of unfortunate. Really good score though.
Yes. Saved us. No one wanted to do the replay.
And as usual, there is one more double time map to make it 4
Alright, what was the fourth
compared
one?
to the other 3 ones. It's In
Actually
the Ruins by Good Cool
Oh, right.
featuring Chico. It's even your replay, bro. No, it's
not
Kevin's
mine,
replay.
it's
I forgot
Kevin's.
about that. Yeah, it's Kevin's replay.
Yeah.
Alright. This one's just a
Streams.
bunch of streams. Yeah, really. There's
Hard tag.
nothing special about this. So, just a stamina map. 234 BPM. I think AR8. Yeah, it's AR8. So, yeah, just another stream pick for you. I think this is gonna be picked a lot.
Yeah.
This is an interesting pattern here. Going straight into the single taps after that stream. There's probably gonna be some breaks there. It's a pretty fast map as well with 1 minute 12 double time activated.
Yeah, I think teams like UK, Germany, or
Yeah,
Poland
they're
will
gonna
definitely
destroy on this map.
play this map. Yeah.
And also, this is one that you can always pick because nerfs don't really play a big role here. Very
Yeah,
easy
they
to
don't.
aim. Couple doubles at the end, but I don't think that's gonna decide anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the double time pool. Moving on to Fremont here.
Fremont
For
1.
Fremont 1, we have
Hatsune
the
Miku
disappearance
no
of Hatsune Miku. Yeah,
Oh,
double
yeah,
language here,
disappearance.
duolingual. This one's just... It's 240 BPM. The main difficulty of this, though, are 1/3 patterns. You can kind of say streams, I guess. With Hard Rock, they're obviously pretty spaced, as you're gonna see right at the intro here. Yep. There's a couple of those throughout the entire map. The rest is just 240 BPM consistency. Really nothing too hard, but yeah, with Hard Rock, the spacing, and with Hidden, is also not the easiest thing to read these kind of 1/3 streams, I think. So this definitely Hidden favorite with AR 9.2, but I do see some people preferring Hard Rock on this over Hidden. I think this is also the longest map, at least combo-wise, aside from the tiebreaker, obviously. And this one's actually made by Val 0108, if you're at all familiar with that name. I think this is one of his one of the last maps that he did before he really stopped being as active as he used to be.
I think he recently started again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, blessing.
Yeah, and there's a couple of 240 BPM bursts here. Some of them can catch you off guard with the jumps beforehand, but I think this is comfortable for almost everyone to play. It's really gonna come down to who breaks in these 1/3 parts to decide this map, I think.
Sick player, dude.
Thanks, bro. That burst is nasty if you're not expecting it.
This map in general, it's just
Yeah,
very...
it's very slow part into this fast burst. Ah.
And the sliders.
Yep.
Don't break.
240 BPM kick sliders in rapid succession. Gotta be really careful. And after this chorus we have another 1/3 part, the most difficult one so far.
Yeah, shaking on this map is gonna destroy you.
Yes.
It's so bad on this one.
If you're nervous at the 1/3, this is really, really bad. I hope this gets picked. I want to see this played.
Yeah, just don't get nervous, I think.
Oh yeah, those sliders kind of unnecessary, but they're in there.
Yeah.
And then you have to spin as well. That concludes free mod 1. By far the longest free mod in the pool. I think the
Not by
longest
far, actually.
map in the pool. Oh yeah, there's the... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is
there's
free
the
mod
next
3.
one.
Yeah. No, the next one is actually not... I mean,
Oh,
they're all
we had
fairly...
this
they're
is also fairly
close
long, yeah.
in length. They're fairly
Rumor of
close in
Alice by Hollow Wings. This time the replay
Yes.
is by another very good hard rock player.
length. Thank you.
You might notice a pattern with the hard rock picks as they're all done with hard rock, but don't worry,
They're all with hard
it's
rock,
still
yeah.
rather balanced between the two mods,
Yes.
at least in my opinion. This one obviously being hard rock favored with CS2 by default. Just a interesting alternate map with weird patterns that you're not really used to usually, but I don't think this is going to be an issue for most of the players, especially with the circle size. But the hidden is gonna cause some problems, I think, for some people, especially if you're not used to like playing easy. So you have
Yeah.
the CS2 hidden.
Yeah, this is hard rock on, actually.
Yep, this is hard rock on. I think it's CS3 with hard rock. I think CS2 becomes just straight up CS3, right? Don't remember exactly. But yeah, we can already see these zigzag patterns here. With hard rock, you obviously cannot go in a straight line. I'm not sure if you can without
You
hard rock.
can't.
I haven't
can't.
tested. Oh, you can't. Okay,
No.
so you definitely have to zigzag those. Jesus Christ.
Maybe you can, but you would it would have to be as accurate as playing like CS9 or something. or
Okay.
CS10. Don't
So,
don't quote me
perfect
on that one, no.
precision. It's also not the easiest map to hack.
No.
Probably gonna see a lot of 90 to like 96% scores on this.
Oh, for sure.
think this is another pick that really favors, especially the Polish team.
Yeah, UK as well, probably.
Yeah,
Because Bubbleman is a thing and he'll just hit in Hard Rock, probably.
I think there's a
Considering-
lot of people in the tournament that can hit Hard Rock this properly.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Koba or something.
Koba, Okinamo, maybe even Hello Watcher. He should also be pretty good on this. But that's it. We have one more free mod left, and then it's into the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Free mod 3, though, another toe
Data
map, who would have thought? It's a
Data
data map.
map.
Lunatic Tears,
Dada, let's go!
vintage difficulty, and who would have thought? Another Hard Rock score.
Yeah.
This one being A-Raid, CS5, the usual gimmick, you know. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this map at some point.
Yeah, I think it was in Rising Nations. I don't think anyone here played that, though.
This has to have been in
Yeah,
some
in
kind
more
of
tourneys,
tournament
definitely.
before,
It's
yeah.
a Dada CS5 A8.
This is just a stock pick at this point.
Yeah.
There's really not much to say about this. It's just a bunch of jumps at small CS or A-Raid within if you want. The ending does have a slight increase in difficulty, nothing major. You won't fail or anything, but yeah. You definitely want to keep a high combo going towards the end.
This one's actually hard with hidden, this pattern, because of the rhythm chain.
But overall, I think this isn't too bad of an A-Raid hidden map.
Yeah, no,
If
not
you
at all.
if you're like at all decent at hidden, you should be able to play this with hidden. There, we do have a little bit of increased spacing here at the end. And that's it for free mod. Just leaves us with a tiebreaker.
Nice you are.
What? I didn't see it. 88, nice. Yeah, easy. Okay. Lies in Reality, another Felt song. The second one for this
Yes.
pool. This is in terms of star rating, a rather easy map, but it's still like. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of FCs on this because it's just very consistently difficult, very straining, and with nerfs, you're just bound to miss at some point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different elements in this. There's a longer stream, we have a couple 1/3 patterns, bunch of triples. Yeah. Also looking at the scoreboard for this map only has like 15 or 16 FCs, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty surprising to me, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it comes to the tiebreaker in a couple of matches how this goes. I think this is rather fitting in terms of difficulty. It's easier in terms of spacing and stuff like that, but it still should fit the difficulty of this pool quite well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, tiebreaker depends on how the matchups are going to be.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing those.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be released around the 21... Oh, that's our time. At like 19 UTC, something like that.
Yeah.
The Netherlands has their qualifier lobby at 18 UTC, and I think the results will be announced shortly after when those are calculated.
Yeah, it shouldn't
Don't
take too
quote me
long.
on that, though. It shouldn't take too long, alright?
Very nice song.
Yes. We're slowly approaching the solo to this song. It is somewhat of a difficulty spike for this, I guess, but nothing major. There's I think 2 or 3 1/3 streams followed by a really long stream that might catch you off guard if you don't see it coming, but really it isn't too difficult. Everyone should be able to manage.
Yeah, don't break on those sliders.
Yep, that's easy, especially with nerfs, I think. And here we have a long stream I was talking about.
Yeah, so this map probably has it all. It's got weird sliders, aim, streams.
And approaching the last chorus, there's also going to be a slight increase in spacing for the jumps as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward. I hope there's going to be a tiebreaker. There we go. In the outro now. We're about to be done with this map as well.
Hell yeah. That's it with the pool.
Yep.
Let us know
27,
what you
27.
think of it.
Nice.
There's a feedback channel, so if you're done playing through the pool, let us know what you think.
Yes, we're definitely taking into consideration what is being said about it. I haven't gotten any for the qualifier pool, so I think that was received rather well.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
no feedback is good feedback.
Exactly. People always complain, they never praise, so
Yeah,
hearing nothing is a good sign.
yeah, that's true.
I think that's it from us. There's nothing more to talk about. As I said, the results are going to be available at a later point today in like
3
an
or
hour
4
to 2.
hours.
3 or 4 hours maybe. Alright.
3 or 4?
Okay, the lobby is in 2 hours.
Alright, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but there will be
Oh yeah, right.
things about
2
everything.
hours. Alright.
Okay, thanks guys for watching the showcase.
And thanks for commentating, Khan.
Yeah,
Kagami.
good. Thanks for streaming. Although you put the wrong replay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright. See ya guys.
Bye bye.